welcome anyone catching up on YouTube. Just thought I'd stream maybe an hour or so. Keep people updated. The main story is my Kubro was hatched. So welcome everyone, if I can find her, to Biscuit. Who's nowhere to be seen. By the way, check out the fucking big wart on my neck. It's getting bigger. It's not good. It's just not good. Where's Biscuit? Good girl. Let's do that again. Hello, my chicken. Good girl. So Biscuit hatched. I don't know why I called her Biscuit. I just popped it in my head. And now I kind of think I need like a whole brood of. Look at this. It's so cute. I mean, I'm a grown man, and I don't know why this makes me so excited. It just does. Barking on my own stream. So I've got this option now she's hatched to mature her for combat, and I actually don't want to. She's going to stay here for now, and there's an information screen about Kubros. Destroying men by their ankles. Get their ankles! Destroy them. They don't deserve ankles. Nevertheless, she's staying there. So, in other news, I completed Mars, all the missions. Ceres Junction won't open until I've defeated someone called the Sergeant on Phobos. Who's up here? I should also apologise in the last stream for mistakenly saying, and I knew it was a mistake, that Phobos is a moon of Jupiter. Now, obviously it's not a moon of Jupiter, because not only in the game is it on the Mars pathway here, but also I think Phobos is a level in the original Doom. Way back in the 90s when I remember it being on floppy disk. And to defeat the Sergeant at Iliad, right up here, the minimum number of missions needed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get from that point to Iliad, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's 5. It's 5 either direction. So right or left, I think I've got to clear all those, or at least most of them, to pathway me to Iliad. So, you know, Ceres is a good few missions off, and the Void is that way. You know, so at some point I'll have to do that. People keep dropping into this stream and dropping out. It must be terrible. On my top missions, Hal the Kubro, I have to mature Biscuit for that. There's a couple of alerts. This one I think just stays there. I've completed the Man of Few Words questline. So I don't know if that's just an open mission that you do sometimes. I have some treasure. I've got quite a few of those. I need an exterminate mission in Venus. I do not know what this is. This infested thing. Something's being built. I've no idea what that fish symbol and those missions are. Void fishes, I'm leaving for now. I've done a couple of them, but I think I've got enough going on in terms of the found I'm actually not really bothered about that. It seems more sort of later stuff to gain prime blueprints and rare blueprints. And at my level in the game, it's just like an extra complication that I don't particularly need. And my missions today have been dreadful. I failed the MR5 test yesterday because I stupidly didn't equip the ciphers that I'd bought. I can retry that in about 10 hours or something. And I've done a Arcwing mission this morning, which was awful. I ended up trapped inside a ship like a moth, banging my head against the glass. It was embarrassing. And likewise, I did an alert mission where I got stuck because of my terrible bullet jumping ability. And I was on a ledge where I knew I had to bullet jump to the top of this other ledge, and I was stuck there for such a long time. I just let the mission time out, and I never want to think about it ever again. So let's jump into... oh, hang on, guns wise, let me... oh, hang on, okay, we'll jump into this. I've equipped a couple of items that need to be upgraded. So although my Warframe is rank 30, my original Warframe here at Excalibur, and is pretty cool, my weapons are quite dreadful, and I'm currently using the Gorgon as primary, the Lex gun I think as secondary, and melee is still the daggers, which I really do not like. There's a weird kind of glitchy thing where you almost can't open item chests because it just kind of swishes the blades over the top, and a couple of times I've just shot the chests instead, which is, I don't like it. It feels incredibly awkward. Okay, it said finding squad and then nothing's happening. Okay. Well, I'm in the squad with somebody, but we've got no mission. Okay, that's confusing. Okay, voting. Yeah, I'll accept whatever. Dancing tadpoles in the night. Only tadpoles dancing in the night. The little tadpoles. Oh, three tadpoles. Someone's jumped in. If anyone in comments on YouTube or in this chat can tell me how I can actively join squads, I'd be appreciative. Because some on missions it will say open squads, and it seems like occasionally I will join a squad that's active. Ah, oh, connection lost. Whatever. And then other times it'll just drop me in on my own, and I don't know what controls that really. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I'll try that again then. I'll just try the alert mission, because it booted me off the one I joined. Do 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 do. We're always dancing, la 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 la. Oh come on, the other two will be boring. See me and Yellow do the dancing. Choom choom choom. Here we go. Chefunk, Kawunk, bang.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
Oh, it's extermination. Let's kill things.
They spotted you.
I like this Gorgon gun when it fires. It's just, it's wind-ups. Oh, God. Here we go. Fat thumbs time. Oop, did it. It's just wind-up is very slow, so it can be a little bit frustrating while you're getting shot, waiting for it to load. Nevertheless, let's shoot things. After this mission, I'm going to move on to 1 or 2 on Phobos. Just to begin that grind, that, you know, those pathways. Yeah, I'll blow your mask off. My compadres are right over there, but I'm just chilling. I mean, I'm contributing, I hope, but I'm not mega rushing. Obviously I need to rank up the weapons I'm using. Although I don't know if actually using them ranks them up, or it's just experience that you gather in the game regardless. I do know if you equip less than the 3 weapons, or you get 1 weapon, which is quite risky, but if you do, you'll level up much quicker. But the experience seems to go between all 3. Really, these enemies are just tickling. Everyone's such a rush these days.
Like heavy activity ahead.
Oh, that was a kill zone. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so a different route. Down. I also stupidly yesterday bought blueprints for 2 guns without realising I had a lot of prerequisites. So I spent like 50-60k on shit I can't build for quite a long time. But I guess that's just a learning curve. What's in the cupboard? It's a mystery. Okay. This Gorgon's got a nice rattle to it. It's my favourite gun so far is definitely the Boltor. Second is the Heck shotgun. And when I get my next Warframe, which will be Rhino, who will be cooked very soon, I'll probably equip the Heck with Rhino. As I'm leveling the Warframe up, just so I can survive where I've got firepower. And I guess that's one of those things that you need to do in this game, kind of balance what weapons you're carrying and leveling and what Warframe you're wearing, I suppose, or you're manifesting, or whatever the whatever the lore reason behind you being a Warframe in the first place is. Which I don't know, but I can already kind of guess. Anyone wearing multiple skins and loadouts as an alien, you know, that's a pretty common sci-fi and comic book trope. Fucker. Okay, fuck you. Oh, there's a lot of falling into crevices. Like most of my life. You can get off a cliff.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, is it? Good. Let's try this bullet jumping again. Look up. X. L1. X. No, you see, and I just headbutt shit like a fucking hamster. How did I get into this tunnel? Practice your jumps, they said. It'll be fun, they said. End up in a weird tunnel. Jesus. Of course, I end up on the other side of the fucking crevasse. With everybody waiting for me. Whoop! Mine's the big jump. I may not get there by the time the mission ends, although I hope I do. I always feel like an idiot. I actually get to manage to hit the extraction point. Oh, here we go. I think I'll make it. Okay, at least we got there.
Excellent work.
Oh, hello, Unbound. Welcome. Look at my terrible stats there on the left. All my mission stats are terrible. But I've got something called a Zephyr Tango Helmet Blueprint. And I don't even know what that is. And Unbound, my weapons here are quite weak. But now you're here, you'll be able to see me come home to Biscuit. Where's Biscuit? Biscuit? Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit's asleep here. Look at Biscuit. Hello. Yeah, you stay there. Someone invited me to a level 43 mission. No. Leave that squad. Madness.
Operator, did you hear the noise the Kubro just made? It
I
is
did.
not displeasing.
It's very nice, isn't it? Oswin. I know it's Aldous, but I'm a Doctor Who fan, so I call her Oswin. Na, 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 na. I'm surprised there that Excalibur got a couple of upgrades. Most of the time it gets none from the auto upgrade. I can't wait to dump these daggers. Really. In fact, let me just check my... I'm going to dump them for now because I'm gathering experience toward Master rank, which I failed yesterday. So there's no reason to carry them until I've passed that. Nah. Oh god, I can't be... Okay, let's wield these dual ether swords. Using the same stance mod as the dual heat swords, which is good news because they're upgraded. Is it a cat or a dog Unbound? I don't think it's either. In the game it's called a Kubro. And these are animal companions that you have to do a quest line to unlock. Then you have to do a certain amount of grinding to find an egg. Look at it, it's cute. And then you have to wait a few days, literally real-time days, for the egg to hatch. And your first one you ever cultivate is random. So this is a female... Where's it gone? This is a female Sunika Kubro. So I had no choice in its sex or its species. And here she is. She just turned up. And kind of wanders around your ship, just doing what it does. But see? Sometimes it follows you, sometimes it sits down. Sometimes it goes to one of the stations on the ship. And I don't know if that's it. It's on the ramp. What are you doing, chicken? It's a dog bat. It kind of is a dog bat. Look at it sitting down there, look. It's a bit like a wombat, I suppose. With bigger ears. Look, sitting there. Just chilling. And I don't know why I named her Biscuit. I just did. First thing that popped into my head. See? And I can, at the incubator station, press this option, which is mature Biscuit for combat. And currently I don't want to do it. I'm quite happy coming back to the ship and having this weird little thing. See? It's cute. I mean, I'm a grown man and I'm finding it very cute. Yeah, so I don't want to mature. I'm sure if I press that button she kind of grows up and gets bigger and grows fangs or something. But I'm quite happy having the puppy in the spaceship. That's what she said. Tangentially. But if I mature her, I imagine she looks a bit like this. Which looks like the bigger, aggressive version. And I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to rename her. Consign her probably means like put her away for in a kennel. So I'm happy that she's in the ship. Rawr. So, Phobos. I know, man. Yeah. Oh, they follow you around. They, the AI companions. At the moment, I've got a robot AI called a Sentinel, which is quite heavily upgraded and does quite a lot of damage. And you can either take one of the robot companions with you on missions or an animal companion. And there's lots of different, as I understand it, there's lots of different species of the Kubro and lots of different specialities. But that was just the very first one that I've hatched from the egg. So, Phobos. I've done no missions on Phobos, therefore they're all open. So, I'm going to go for this exterminate mission. And I'm going to wait for players. If there's no players within about a minute, I'm going to go in and do it solo. Although my weapons are weak. Maybe I should have equipped fully upgraded melee weapons just so I can cut stuff down if I need to. Although I've got heavy survivability with this Warframe because I've upgraded the shields and the health. So a lot of the low level enemies just kind of tickle when they hit. I don't think I've actually died in a mission apart from at my own hand for quite a while. Sometimes I've had to duck in and out of combat to recharge the shields, but nothing has really wrecked me for a while because I can soak up a lot of damage. It doesn't look like anyone's going to join this, so I might have to jump in with an exterminate mission with very low level weapons. This might be a slightly bizarre experience if I can't hit people that hard. Let's see. Let's just go in. Oh, someone's joined. Jesus. As I pressed go into mission. So let's see if it's one up just me or somebody else. Oh, here we go. Strangers in the night. Always passing strangers in the night. We're all dancing stranger. Oh, he's got a nice bright light under his belly. That's what she said. Here we go. Let's go. Let's exterminate.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
Unbound, you level up your Warframe, which is your dude. Here, Warframes take longer to build and grind for materials to make a new one. The weapons take significantly shorter time. And whatever you have equipped in a mission will upgrade the more experience you get through that mission. You don't even necessarily have to use the weapon. It upgrades based on how successful you are. So, there's also something called Mastery Rank, which passports you to even better equipment. And Mastery Rank seems to be predicated on total experience gained via weapon upgrades, etc. So there's kind of a balance to be struck, I think, between your Warframe level, your weapon levels, and leveling up different weapons, not necessarily because you like them or you intend to keep them, but just to keep that total experience ticking over so you can take the mastery tests, which are kind of in-game exams, mechanics-based exams. So the first few are weapon proficiencies, and then the last one I did, which I failed yesterday, was puzzle solving. Just not a surprise. So this weapon I'm using right here is called the Gorgon. It's not my favourite, but I need to level it up to keep gathering experience. But yes, to answer your basic question in chat there, currently I'm quite tanky. And this Warframe called Excalibur, which I'm wearing, is a bit of a tank. Not a mega tank, it's an all-rounder, but I've made it tanky by upgrading certain items. I've got a Warframe in the oven called Rhino, which is a tank. And is unapologetically a tank. God, here we go. This is fat thumbs time. I'm gonna fail this. I'm not being quick enough. Oh god, bottom one. Ah! Can you repeat previous? Yes, you can, and that's part of it. That's part of the whole thing. And when I've done new missions Unbound, and I can see my companions rushing the goal, rushing the end point, yeah, I kind of know that they're grinding it. You know, they're trying to get something out from getting the mission done really quick. Some of the best missions I've done off stream have been solo missions, which are much harder and a much slower pace than this, because I'm doing more stealth based activity, and they've been really fun, and they've tended to be the planetary missions where I'm just trying to progress to hit a certain quest line, a story quest line. That's why I'm on Phobos right now, although this is an alert. Oh no, this was the mission that I chose that somebody joined. But some of the missions that I've played just on my own have been really fun, but a much slower pace than this. And this is not the kind of game that you'd stream or do a total playthrough online, I don't think, anyway. It would be too tedious. Which is why I'm kind of streaming brief,
Alarms reset.
1 hour streams, and then updating people at the up there at the start of the stream about where I'm up to. And so far the grind doesn't seem like a bad grind. It's actually quite fun. That may change in 50 hours or 20 hours. Oh, I can't get out of here. This is one of my big issues though with the game, and it's my problem, is because the maps are kind of procedurally generated, I can just get lost and get trapped. And I played a few missions this morning where I just got completely trapped. And had forgotten the way that I'd come in, or I couldn't find a way out. And that can be irritating. But I suppose as a player, if you're more used to the way the environment works, that's probably less likely to happen. So it's kind of my unfamiliarity with the game as a whole. See, now this just looks exactly the same to me, and I don't even know if I've run around in a circle. I probably have. This is exactly what I mean, particularly with my mouse-like short-term memory. Whoop, I can see my... Ah! See, there's my corp's name, so he's through there somewhere. But how I get to him is a mystery to me. Well, there's a map at the top there, Unbound, but it doesn't show you elevation changes. And some of the game has little vents you can climb through, areas where you need to do what's called a bullet jump, which is a high jump, which I'm really bad at. And then of course some missions are time limited, so this morning I did one called an Arcwing mission, and I was just literally stuck. I was just literally banging my head against walls. And you can't learn the maps as such, because they are what's called tile sets. They're they lock together like some Lego set. So there are similarities in layout and objective, but they're not the same. So it's not like you run this mission and go, oh okay, I know this mission, I know where all the enemies are, and I know where to go and be. It doesn't work. See, I'll come on. So I'm stuck again. Partly because I'm talking, of course. If I was doing this solo or off stream, I probably would have figured it out.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Okay. See, so my compadres have completed the mission. I share in the rewards. There. See? I was running around saying I couldn't get out, and it was vertical. The path out was vertical. The other thing about this game is, although it is pay to skip, so far I don't feel at all blackmailed into paying for something. In fact, it's the opposite. I feel like I'm willing to buy things in game to support the game, which is, if that was their intention in terms of business model, that's pretty cool. Since the game is free. Yeah, can't get out again. Spiritual long gone bound and I'm lost again. Let's even get these more fixed before more fixed for an important upgrade material before the mission ticks down and I don't meet my buds at the extraction point. Oh, here we go, I might make it. It's saying left. And finding out how to get to left can be a whole different thing. If that doesn't open, not unless this control panel opens that door, which I doubt. No, I didn't do anything.
Alarm successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
Yeah, so I do feel like I will at some point. Aperture? Yep. Yes and no. Nothing. I will think I will drop some money on it, just to say kind of thanks. Because I'm really enjoying it. Apart from this, when I can't get out. There will be a timer on the left side soon. It'll just get, the game will get bored of me being lost and just end the mission. And all my fault. Yes, I know he's waiting for me. I just can't find my way there, unfortunately. So now there's a timer of 30 seconds on the left, and I'll just time it out. In fact, I'll be back in 1 second. I'll just let that timer tick down. Mission complete, no thanks to me. Let's go back to the ship. Back to the ship, say hello to Biscuit. And, where's Biscuit? There she is. Hello, chicken. Check upgrades. Don't think I picked up any good mods, but small change to that. One mod on the Lex handgun. In a little bit, you'll see here Unbound that my Warframe is rank 30, which is maximum, but the Gorgon, the Lex and the Dual Ether are all very low, so I'm trying to level these up. Gorgon being the assault rifle, Lex being the handgun, Dual ether being these swords. My sentinel here is rank 30, my robot companion and weapon, and this is what it's equipped with, which is also rank 30. So in many ways my little fella here hits harder than my own basic weapons. And I should check actually how long I've got to go on Rhino. 8 hours to unlock Mag Prime, which is the high level Warframe, and also 8 hours for Rhino. So I'll go from 1 Warframe to 3 fairly quick. And the shotgun I acquired yesterday is really fun. So I think when I'm trying to level up a Warframe from a low level, that's the time probably to equip the higher level weapons. I can probably get away with having my high level Warframe here with low level weapons in terms of just balance. I'm going to decline that mission. I just wanted, because I want to do more Phobos. Sorry, dude. So we did Rush, which I did very badly in. Oh, Unbound. The Hex shotgun. Oh, it's lovely. Hang on, sod it. I'll equip it so you can see it. Wait a second. Bam. There it is. It's maxed. Oh, okay. I'm going to take him to this mission. And it's very fun to use. It's got a nice kick, and it's powerful. So that's a defense mission. Fairly high level enemies, 21 to 23. And that would level up weapons quite quickly in terms of just the sheer sort of amount you'll have to kill that spy. Let's go for the defense mission. I don't care. Let's go for the infestation. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I don't understand that. Oh, I've got to pick a side. Oh, Corpus. Even though they're weirdies. Okay, we've got a squad. Cool. My defense is a mode where you just face waves and waves of enemies. And it gets hairy at every sort of either 5th or 10th wave. You have the option to leave. And I'm not going to stay forever like a hard ass, because the main thing for me at the moment is unlocking these pathways.
Our position has been compromised.
Look at the shotgun. Look at it. That's the heck.
Until reinforcements arrive.
It's very nice to use. It feels really cool. Oops. So we've got to defend this item, because this can get destroyed against the oncomers. Oh shit. These are powerful enemies because they didn't even buckle. Whereas on previous missions I've knocked people over with that gun. Die, man! I might have a bit of more than I can chew. Gotta hope that my Carper here has a very powerful Warframe with either defense or AoE, otherwise we're both a little bit knackered. Oh, Unbound, it feels great. It's got a really nice kick of feedback. I noticed that very early on with the game. It feels satisfying when you pull off certain attacks, melee or ranged. Which was probably quite hard to program, I would think. Whoops! Oh, I'm alive. To make them all feel as satisfying as they do. The only one that I actively don't like is the daggers, and they do feel floaty and ineffectual, even though they hit statistically quite hard. They just don't feel like they do, so they're not satisfying. And as soon as I've leveled them up, I will never use them again. And I've just used an ability which stuns enemies, and I'm on mate. Oh, mods equipped. I'm only just getting my head round upgrading and fusing mods to maximise the build. Shib said that the mods in this game are like the blood gems of Bloodborne. Some of it's RNGs, some of it's upgrading what you can equip where. God, that was only wave 2. There's at least 8 remaining. I'm not going to stay here, even if I survive beyond the next 8 waves. This is going to be tough. Bit above my pay grade. Even with a rank 30 shotgun. Terrible daggers. Top right Unbound will see my shield, which is the blue number. Very high. I've taken a shitload of damage when it's depleted though, hence the red number, my health, is low. If I go down, I'll be relying on a teammate to pick me up. Or you have a limited number of self-revives during a mission. Okay, 7 waves left. Okay, that isn't attacking us. Another Warframe may have used an ability to turn enemies into allies, and I can never tell because I'm not familiar with the game in that way if that's happened. It's when I can't hit them and I go, oh, okay, maybe that's not it anymore. Because I'm not familiar with all the Warframes and all their abilities. I'm down. Yeah, I had 6 health, I'm down. Let's see if I budge. Here we go. Somebody's reviving me. Thank you, sir. Nice. Yeah, that robot's been taken over by one of our companions, I think, so it's no longer hostile. Okay, on the left you'll see that this pod's shield and health. 2,000 shield, 16,000 health-ish. Somebody's using a huge AoE, as you can tell from some of that kind of mega damage and lots of enemies going down. And that's not me. I don't have the, oh god! The Warframe or the build for that. You lost visuals on the stream? Really? Ah, well, I'll end the stream in a minute if that's the case. Coming up to an hour of streaming, so if the visual's gone, there's not much point. And I'm not looking at my own stream, so I don't know. Let me know on band if you've got any kind of contact at all, visual or audio. Find my own channel, which YouTube's new layout makes more difficult, bizarrely. Oh, okay, Unbound, yeah, I did that on my last stream. It messed up toward the end. Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, I did that.
It's like a podcast. I suppose it is. Well, I'll clear this mission and I'll stop streaming. And I'll put a note in the comments. There's one or two people who, God bless them, seem to catch up on my content. But I think maybe for those people it's like a podcast anyway. Right? No one would watch me play for scintillating gameplay. Or scintillating anything else, really. And I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that thing. Maybe it means my connection is low or isn't good enough to keep streaming. It has happened twice recently. And then not hardly ever before that. There's 3 waves remaining, everybody. Welcome to the darkness. Everything's very quiet. I haven't died again yet. I do have 3 auto revives. 3 or 4. So, I don't know if you can hear the gameplay. I'm firing guns. Monsters are arriving. They don't like us. They're like giant beetles from another planet. And probably from the 1950s. Oh, get fucked. Just blew one right in the fucking chopper. Bang. That was nice. I mean, lucky, but nice. Get it. Get out. Out. Get off my bridge. Still don't like these daggers. They're bobbins. We've got a man down. I can't see. Oh, someone's arriving. There's a very large purple monster in the way, which I'm trying to fill with double barrel blade. God, I've got more viewers now with no picture than I had with picture. That's weird. Three waves remaining. 2. We cleared 3. Okay. At least there's 4 of us here in a defence mission, and you need 4, because it just gets fucking so hectic. It's a very good way to level up your gear, because you're gathering loads of experience, because there's so much killing going on. But trying to do a mission like this on your own would be ridiculous. It's hard enough with everybody in the arena. Taxon's doing work, which is another reason why I'm going to leave Biscuit the Kubro back at the ship. Get down! Oh, when it works, the shotgun's cool. By which I mean, when it works, I mean it works. I just mean these are high level enemies with a lot of health. But when you manage to pop one, smart, it's very satisfying. I got a fist stance mod as a drop there, which will be good when I finally can equip those Wolverine looking claws. Wave cleared, 1 left. Final wave, final wave. Let's do this. A companion, another player's dropped buffs, but I don't know what they are. Or what they do. But it's obviously dropping them for everybody else. It's all a bit magic. It's all a bit magic counter right now. And a massive shower of blue, yellow, green, white attacks. And there are points in this game where all you can do is just swing, because it's not like you can even tell what's going on, which is fine. Life is about not really knowing what's going on, although it's less multicolored than Warframe. Oh Christ! Christ! In the middle of a bunch of bullshit. Ow! 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 I'm down! I'm down! Oh, I got fucking dumpster raped. Oh my god. Oh, someone's got me up. War of the Worlds 1950s radio broadcast Unbound. It's all going down here. It's all very brightly coloured. It's all very, very, very hectic. We did it! Get fucked. Lots of credits, lots of endo, lots of rubido. 604 plastids. I needed plastids. I needed plastids to craft. That's good news. Oh my god. I dealt in that mission 9% of the damage that was dealt out by the team. That's embarrassing. One dude got 541 kills. The rest of us got about 150 combined. So there was a very powerful Warframe in that mission, thank God. And I need to leave that squad before they take me anywhere else. Unbound, thank you very, very much for joining the stream. I'm definitely going to end it because there's no picture. So, there's no point. But thanks for sitting through the audio, man. I do appreciate it, as you know I do.